actually keep track of too much. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. Everything is okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna do what I would normally do if I, you know, was playing but not recording. I've been signing on every day to do the lighthouse thing, but that's been like in the evenings, so we can't do that right now. But that's okay. I do have a spreadsheet for this. One of those houses could use a fantasy. They could, or our basement. It's one or the other. We'll see. I'm not actually sure if I'm gonna have her in the basement or if she's just gonna be in a different house. Let me bring up my spreadsheet. I've been trying my best to keep track of what I've caught. Okay, so this is a Plessy torso. That is actually new. So let me grab that. A trilobite is new. Wow, I'm getting lucky. Right wing, I think that is actually new. What is going on? Wow. Oh, thank you. Trilobite, obviously not new anymore. Triceratops? That is new. I think the game knows that you guys are here watching, because if I'm just on my own, I don't get new things. And then a dinosaur track, I don't think that's new. Okay. And then we have from the HRA. We don't have many points, that's fine. And from Red. Red is ready to deal. When you've got this, when you see the bargains I've got, you'll want to have Old Crazy Red committed. I'll be coming to on January 20th at 6 p.m. I might need to record tonight. I might need to record tonight. And McCrossing's like, hey girl, I know Magical Melody hurt you, let me take care of you. It's always what I can come back to. It is always what I can come back to. I've been catching some fish, but only the ones you've seen on stream, or on camera. Not the ones, I've not caught any off stream, I should say. Or off camera. I have a nasty habit of saying on stream when I'm decidedly not streaming. Okay. Let's go ahead and donate some stuff. I think they might be. I don't think silver is a thing, but I believe you... Do you get gold for completing the collections? I think you do. No, maybe? Bear with. No, people are Googling it, so maybe. Sorry, Silver. Yeah, you're not a thing. Yeah. Right, you can get the I knew that. You can get the shovel, right. It is. Also, if you get Sunny the Frog, I will find you. I love her so much. Is she one who didn't make it into future games? I've always wanted to be a thing. Yeah, the shovel you plant in the golden spot. Yeah, and then the axe, I think, is perfect town, because there's a watering can in this. Time is it? I'm so very sleepy. Yes, I have things to donate, my friend. Individually. One by one. I'd like to try my best, too. I don't know if we'll actually succeed. Oh, hey, we got an achievement. Nice. Plessy torso. The day the remaining pieces of our prehistoric puzzle are found will be a joyous one. I think that was just for donating, like, 10 items. Or 10 fossils. Yeah, I know. I kind of wish that, what's his name? Iggy. I wish that Iggy had made it forward, because he's cool. He's an avatar goat, you know? What's not to like? A trilobite, if I'm not mistaken. I misread that. Don't worry about it. Very nice indeed. This is quite a beautiful specimen as well. Quite, you're to be congratulated. Hold on, where to begin? Trilobites, ah yes. Trilobites were hard-shelled, segmented, and arthropods, which populated the Paleozoic seas long before dinosaurs existed. You can tell I wasn't a dinosaur kid. I don't know how to pronounce half these words. There were over 15,000 species of known trilobites and more discovered each year. This makes them the single most diverse group of extinct organisms ever. Amazing, truly remarkable, you know. Now, that was written sometime in, 1999, 2000, I'm gonna assume. Actually, earlier, right? Because N64, maybe? How many trilobites are known today? Someone Google it. They are, however, extinct. No living descendants whatsoever. The constant perils of nature are quite formidable indeed. Oh, so sorry, I'll be and allow me to beg your pardon. I've been running off at the beak again. I tend to do that. No, you know what? Never mind. The museum wasn't on N64, so that would have been written for this game. Yeah. 2,000, or 2,000, 20,000. That's cool. Alright, one more. Actually, no, two more, I think. Right wing. I'm one of those 20,000. 22, wow. Yeah, alright, we don't have the head for that one yet, I don't think. Oh, I say a Triceratops. Okay, yeah. Nothing fully complete yet. Then shaking it out of a tree. I've been waiting to do that. I've been waiting for the gold spot to be in like a good tree planting location. So Blathers lied. There is a descendant. I know, it's random. Okay. I'm gonna go sell off our fossils because my villagers like to either steal them or convince me to give them over. I had, who was it? I had Lee the other day. It was off camera. I went into her igloo and she's like, "Hey, do you want to play a game for like it was like a kitty bookcase or something like that?" And I'm like, "Sure." She made me buy it for the total amount of bells I had in my inventory, which was 39k. Yeah, there was an Animal Crossing on N64, but it was only in Japan. And it was this game, but less. They're really interesting, right, Finn? They do fantastic videos. No, oh, sorry. Getting used to this controller again. 30k, or 39k for one item is criminal. It is. The villagers really like to steal from you. There we go. No, I'm good. I do, yeah. I do have a GameCube controller I could hook up to my PC, and it actually works very, very well, but it's just nice to be, no wires. I don't remember which game it was, but 60k Pitfall, that was this one. It wasn't this save file, but it was this game. That was in Taterstown. I am looking close, but no, I'm looking for my, my cabin. Yeah. Yep, my Nook's upgraded, finally. I had a weird issue. I mentioned it before, but I pretty much tried to bring my save file over to my Steam Deck, because I'd done it before. I did it for Pokemon XD when I was grinding last year. So I tried to bring over my save file and do dailies so that I could, like, lounge in bed and do dailies. And then when I went to record on PC again, it didn't, like, the save file didn't go back properly. So that's why it seemed like I had an update and then I didn't, so. Or an upgrade, I should say. It's all good though, I got all sorted. And I am just not gonna play this on Steam Deck. I'm not messing with save files anymore. Okay, I've been like slowly putting flowers up here. There we go, just filling in. I can't believe this game lets you plant trees right next to the train tracks, by the way. This is all me. I didn't know it would let me do that. What do we got here? Checkered shirt and snappy print. Oh, that was new. Oh, Jacob Enjoy. Is this cute? Oh, that's what I had on before. Dump clothes. I'll take it. All right. Let's run around. Let's look for some fossils. And a chat with my villagers. I'm also really happy no one's painted my roof yet. No one's done it yet. I saw someone wandering around my acre though, around like the housing, and I'm like, don't you dare. Mm-hmm. Yep, my current background is actually the shirt that Nook gives you at the beginning for, like, doing work for him. What a morning, huh? I take it you're sort of an early to bed, early to rise, huh? So tell me, what did you want? Crystal, I was wondering, are you a member of the Happy Room Academy? I am. That's great, a lot of people are too intimidated to submit to those inspections. I mean, it can be pretty stressful having your house evaluated so often, but... Here's a tip on how to make it easier on yourself. Now, for instance, you shouldn't just leave your junk lying around on your floor. Even if your room is full of gorgeous furniture, your room will still look like a total mess. So you better go home and clean your room. Oh yeah, we're not gonna go see what my room looks like at the moment, because it is actually a mess. Go into my office, try to get his stuff. Oh, Sparks, that's a little scary. Are both kitties hanging out with you today, Fan? That's so cute. Don't get your junk out, chat. Very bad. Oh my. Especially in the winter, it's very cold. Y'all are being bad. Oh. Oh, see, that's how they like, because you can't change the camera angle, right? That's how they really get you. You're new. I haven't spoken to him yet. I tend to try to speak to new villagers on camera for the first time. So, I'm just gonna pretend I do not perceive. You know, Crystal, you got one unusual name. I mean, it's just plain unusual. I've been thinking about that since early yesterday. That doesn't make me some kind of freak, does it? So, what do you need? Chopping down trees is a pretty good way of relieving stress, but of course, there's always a downside. Planting replacement trees is such a huge pain, and if you don't plant them, you can't chop them down again. So, Crystal, I guess what I'm getting at is plant some trees, will you? Sure. Right on, sounds like a plan. Plant some fruit trees while you're at it. Jacob. Didn't recognize him, so I let me call my manager, ask about what the guy was looking for. The manager told me to tell him it was at another location. Can you use trash cans in this version? Apparently the dump is a bug for Perfect Town. I can't remember if trash cans are actually usable. I think I usually just sell everything. Or just pay the disposal fee with Nook. Rebecca, how are you doing today? Welcome on in. There we go. I'm gonna keep this down below for later on. You know what? I actually probably should have bought some parchment or some stationery here. He owes like 20k for a remodel we did. Oh. That is quite substantial. Oh, oh my god, violence. Sorry. Okay, what sort of paper you got today? Hot neon paper. I'll take it. There we go. And I'm buying different types of paper because there's an achievement for like getting them all. Apparently I may have already had those too. There we go. Alright, now we have places to put our fossils. Such custom letters, only the best for the Faraway Museum. I saw this hot men paper. I'm not even gonna ask. Not even gonna ask. Okay. So here's the thing, like, there could be a fossil back here. I'm not gonna see it, but it could be there. Jacob. It's like 3 a.m. Okay, you know what? That's valid. That's valid. I like how chat is just entirely on board for hot men paper. If you guys see any dig spots, let me know. I think I've seen all the ones that I've actually dug up so far. I don't think I've skipped any. I wasn't paying attention. Was this about hot men? I got hot neon paper, and Finn read it as hot men paper, and now we're on about hot men. I'm good without hot men paper. Yeah, valid. Aw, Mike's like, I didn't hear my name mentioned once. I was just about to say I got a mic, so I'm good. I'm okay. Don't me. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I was gonna say we might find gyroids as well because I have been having a lot of snow. Oh, I need to show you guys something funny. Whose house was it? It was Mitzi's. I walked into it the other day. And I was playing on the TV with the sound on so like Mike could see and hear the game. And she has some gyroids. She has some gyroids that make some very interesting sounds. Huh? What? Ah, it's Crystal. Hello. Sorry, I'm a touch sleepy. Sure, full of beans for this early in the morning. So full of beans it ticks me off. Did you need something? I think Crazy Red is a little, more than a little suspicious. I can't quite put my finger on it, but he's just a little... maybe I'm just imagining things. Crystal, you should go to his tent and take a good long look around. If you see anything suspicious, report back to me immediately. It's a Wild World. It's either Wild World or ACNH, yeah. Hey, Super Saiyan! Budgets are finally in for my line of work. It's about to be crazy busy. So excited. I hope you have a good time. Hopefully good, crazy busy. I found this low lantern just over there's a ways. Is it yours? No. Oh, really? You're so honest and forthright, Crystal. Nice people always lose out. Isn't the world cruel? Doesn't make any sense. Isn't there injustice in the world? Why shouldn't honesty be rewarded? I mean, I can't reward you personally, but I'm sure something good will happen to you someday. That's karma. So sometimes if you say no, they'll be like, oh, you're so honest. Here, take it anyway. That time she's like, oh, you're honest. I have nothing to give you, but it's gonna be nuts. Yeah, about pressing like L and stuff. I didn't know that either. That was crazy. So this is the one who stole the 39K from me. Lee and I have some unfinished business. Hey, you know what I realized last time I played with my NES? You know how you can use the control pad to play? Well, it turns out you can use the control stick too. Makes my old games feel like new. Yeah, so, this game has full-on the game files in it for a whole bunch of NES games. Yeah, Super Saiyan, I had no idea. And you can play them. They're save files that, like, you know, you can just sit there and play them. Modern Nintendo would never. It's definitely not something they do. So you'll hear the villagers going on about, like, playing their NES and, You can also earn them as items in various ways. I think there's some that aren't generally available. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna get pushed off. Eh, good enough. They could do it with the NSO, get them linked in together. They could, but they wouldn't because Nintendo hates fun. Finn, yeah, there are ways and means. I think you need to do some sort of file conversion from what I remember, but I know I've done it. Oh god, sorry. Hey, Phoenix and Billy, welcome on in. I hope you're all having a good day. If you are just joining us, we are kind of doing something a little different. It seems like my save file for the Harvest Moon I was playing has decided to no longer exist. So, I'm a little sad. But we're playing some Animal Crossing GameCube, so I'm feeling a little bit better. And tomorrow we're gonna be starting up a Pokemon game because I'm not restarting Harvest Moon right now. Alright, we'll see you later, Jacob. Enjoy your mile long. So, okay, we don't have I don't know why I'm doing this. I already found the money rock. We don't have CVS here. What is on those receipts? What is on those receipts? Because I've heard that before. Switch Shoes coming up. Which Pokemon game? We're gonna be checking out Pokemon Yellow Legacy. Pokemon Yellow Legacy, it's like a light ROM hack. I've mentioned it before. It adds in a whole bunch of quality of life features while keeping true to the spirit of Pokemon Yellow. You can play as a girl or a boy, you can run, you can use HMs in the overworld without going into your menu first. You can catch all 151 without trading or anything like that. And I have started it before. I was playing it off and on for the last like 6 months or so. But I knew I wanted to stream it one day, so this just kind of moved it up a smidge. Oh, Phoenix, I'm so sorry. I hope we can provide that distraction to you. Chemist Warehouse is the best thing ever. You can find like makeup phrases, random crap medicine. Yeah, we have something similar too. We have like Rexall's and Shoppers Drug Marts and stuff. Is Mew under the truck? It wouldn't surprise me because again, it's meant to really appeal to that like nostalgia. It would not surprise me if they did something like that. See this big igloo crystal? I wanted to surprise you, so I built it myself. That's a lot of work for one beast. Hey Crystal, why don't we play a game? So this is the sort of game where I lost 39k before. Sure. Alright, I always knew you were cool. Okay, now pretend the two of us are wrestling. You have to try and guess what move I used to beat you. If you get it right 3 times in a row, you win. I'll give you a really cool prize if you can pull it off. Chat, this is all you. If you get it wrong even once, I win. You'll be forced to buy my stove, and he'll probably ask for all my money. Let's get started. Ah, quick, what move did I use? Alright, head or wrist, chat? Head or wrist? It's all you. Oh, Phoenix, I am so sorry. It's always hard when you lose a family member. Head? Her wrist? Head. Everyone's going head because they think it's funny, don't you? Ah! That's it. That was a good match, except that you kept running away the whole time. Okay, rematch. Quick, what move did I use? Head or side, chat? Head or side? Side, side, side. Go side. What did you say? Oh, so close! Yeah, that was my ultimate finishing move, but I never really need to use it. I'm afraid you're wrong. Looks like you're buying my stove. See, like, how is this fair? Let's see. I couldn't possibly sell it for less than... Okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. It's all good. It's all good. Perfect. Oh, 1 in 8 shot. Yeah. Classic GameCube BS. We love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, that is a beefy fish. Hello? You know that when I played, I put my money away. That's the smart thing. It's why I don't talk to villagers with anything but, like, my tools in my pockets or things I don't care to lose. Or things I don't mind losing. There you go. Does that one work? Oh, wow. True, don't care to lose, yeah. Game looks so iconic. It is... It's so good. It looks very different than the newer ones, sure, but... Oh, what is it? Oh. Okay. Got a large bass. Well, it is pretty big, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna cross that off my list. There we go. Yeah, I think this game I might attempt the catalog. Maybe not during the entire playthrough, but like, you know, going forward. But the catalog in AC and H, that's a big undertaking. Best of luck. Time is I'm so very sleepy. Okay. I am here to wake you up once again, and I present a fish that has not been HDified yet. Kick that snowball in the water, I dare you. I'll do it. I'll do it. Where was the snowball again? Why isn't this a kick in the proverbial pants, eh? Quite a spectacular catch you've got here. This might even garner you top honors in one of the fishing tourneys, a splendid specimen. I'll watch over this brute personally, rest easy on that account. You have our deepest, most profound gratitude. Might there be anything else you wish to donate? Nope. Brandon, yeah, I think the Pokemon Legacy games are the closest I'm going to get to completing a dex in, like, you know, the first few gens. Just about the river on your way here. Oh, there it is. You guys want to see what happens? By the way, I thought this was cool as a kid. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I still think it's cool as an adult. Yeah, it's funny seeing the weird textures. So when you toss a snowball in, it'll actually, like, gradually shrink down. Because, you know, the water's probably warmer. I always thought that was kind of neat. Look at it go. It might actually be gone by the time it gets out from this house. No, there it is. It's still there. No. What's that one all about? Oh, there's Mitzi. Oh, she's in her acre. Wait a minute. That means we can go into her house. It's fun to push the snowball in at its largest. Oh, I might try that later. Bet you didn't know it did that. Yeah. Look, it's... Oh, there it went. There it went. You guys want to hear what's in Mitzi's house? I know that they're doing a lot of work with Wild stuff too. And there's retro achievements for that as well. Good morning! She gained to talk to you first thing in the morning. This must be my lucky day. Oh, is it the same kind of thing? I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Yeah, feel free. True. True, Silver. Well, winter's almost upon us. Have you seen any igloo? What do you mean? What do you mean it's almost upon us? What do you mean? It has to be almost over, yeah. Igloos are warm enclosures built out of icy cold snow. They're neat. If you see one in town, you should definitely go inside and check out what it's like. Is that a balloon? Oh, so there isn't a slingshot in this game. So if you see a balloon, you kind of have to hope that it hits a tree. I don't think this one's gonna hit any trees. Send, thank you. Yeah, no, this one's just gonna go down. Bye, present. It was nice. I like how it's implied that the igloos come out of nowhere. Yeah, you did. I was thinking about the Rocket ROM hack, actually, earlier. So, this is her house. Are they not on? Oh, there they are. So I walked in. I walked into this house and I was talking to Mitzi and Mike looks up and he's like, what on earth? And I'm like, they sound like they're drowning, don't they? Or gargling. But yeah, that's what, gyroids are horrifying in the older games. They're not good. The new games make them look all cute and like there's like one or two scary ones. They all look like that. It's ice water. Do you like, obviously it's just cold water, but would you actually consider ice water? Water in a different form, I guess? In a different state, yeah. Speaking of, I did get a gyroid, so if we still have it when we get home, we can check what it sounds like. We've been exposed. Yeah, so in this game you can go into villager houses when they're not there, as long as they're in the surrounding acre. It's kind of implied they leave their door open. And like you just saw, she wandered in after me. So that's kind of different. A booba. If you asked for water at a restaurant and they give you a glass full of ice, would you be mad? Depends on how thirsty I am, I guess. Knowing me, I'd probably be pretty quiet and just be like, I guess I'll wait for it to melt. But, true. That's a good point. Hi, buddy. Every item here is lost. I mean, we don't know who owns them, the items. You can take anything, I think. Mike said it's like a courtesy thing to offer water. You chew the ice. I used to, but my teeth can't do it anymore. We totally own it all. It's all ours. Imagine if I asked for chicken, they gave me a live chicken. True. Or give you a fertilized egg, says Mike. Ice and water, no problem. Ice and another drink I opt not to have means I get more drink and it doesn't get watered down. That's what Mike has taught me about, like movie theaters, is we don't get ice in our drinks there, because generally you drink it during the movie, it's not going to be warm or anything by the end of it, and you get more drink. And it's already expensive as heck anyway. Does Mike know about Filipino... I want to say balut, but I think that's not how you're... Balut? Oh, Mike's saying, oh, crunchy? What is it? Mike's saying crunchy explains it all. I don't want to know. I'm thinking of Fable. Am I? Is it actually? Oh, okay. Fertilized duck embryo. I've eaten it. Did you like it? I'm not gonna yuck someone else's yum. But it... to each their own. And the reason why I said Fable is, in the first Fable, you can be bad or good, right? And one of the bad things you can do is eat little baby chicks. Crunch, crunch. I've seen them. I haven't been to the cinema in so long. The last time I went was for Rise of Skywalker, which is my least favorite movie ever. That just turned me off movie theaters in general, huh? It wasn't bad. It was basically a boiled egg with broth in it. One time I'll have ice and drinks is water or iced coffee. Other than that, nope. You are called Chicken Chaser, yeah. Chicken Chaser. I love Fable. Mike says no, he was Arseface. Because you could change your like, title. There was a feather I had to pick out, though. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little crazy. Ooh, to each their own. But I'm glad you liked it. I'm missing fossils. Like, I'm missing fossils. I don't know if I'd say I liked it. I just ate it because it was provided. Okay, I got you. I got you. Hi, buddy. Well, if it is my neighbor Crystal, my. Looking about as usual this afternoon, are we? Looks like it to me. Don't you have a job? You really should go get one. Wait. Oh dear. Hey, why are you even talking to me? Can I go back down? I can. You're looking awful as ever. Who dressed you? I love this game. I love this game. I love it so much. Tom, what the heck? Don't you have any decent clothes to change into? Something not so ugly? Oh, you really don't. Here, I'll give you one. Let me see it. Let's see here. How about a red grid shirt you like? I'll take it. I'll take the first thing. Oh, you like the red grid shirt? Well, here you go. Oh, guess what me and Jenny watched last time? What did you watch? Alright, let me see what did you give me? Let me judge. I become a fish, or I was gonna say fishing. I guess a fishing net. I've become a bug net. You want me to go back down? Are you gonna comment on the fidget spinner, or where am I going down? Stop here? Oh. There you go. Secret level unlocked, the Concord one. It was so shit. Here, let me dress you in clothes of my choice, right? So bad. Tom, you're only wearing a shirt with BB on it. See that line on the edge of the fidget spinner where the texture doesn't line up? Oh, like this. I mean, yeah. You can definitely tell. That's kind of how it was, though. That's kind of how it was. This game is... I watched a really interesting video on it, actually. But the way this game is made, or every time you start up a new save file, it does the most convoluted thing, I think. It'll create your town acre by acre, and there's certain rules that need to be in place. So, the post office, the dump, the train station, and the shop need to be in the A acres, and that is guaranteed. You need a dock and the tailor somewhere in the F acres. And then somewhere you need the museum, police station, and wishing well. Sometimes you can have 3 tiers to your town. This one only has 2, so like layers. But beyond that, essentially what it'll do is it'll go down and it'll like, say for example, it'll make A1 through A5, and then it'll go down and be like, okay, B5, and it'll try to mesh together something, so the chances of you getting the exact same layout is like very, very, very slim. And like, sometimes it makes some really weird looking things. So like, this is just a weird texture overlaid on top of the ground. But do you have a link to the video? I can try to grab it in a second here. So like, and it'll go through, and then it'll double check its work, and it's like, okay, does the river connect? And if it doesn't connect, it'll do it all over again. This town has 2 weird things. I think generally the museum, I think it almost always has a pond next to it. I could be wrong. Mine is kind of sitting in it, which is different. And then the other weird thing is like this little like pond here that it's not a waterfall. There's no waterfall here. It's just a little strange pond. But there's a lot of really weird things with this game too, because the acres themselves are also kind of weird. So like this, for example, I've had towns where this path going along the bottom doesn't fully connect, so there's like a gap. Was there someone up on that cliff? There was. Sometimes they fall off. They're fine. But sometimes they do. Riga's up there. Just vibing. Rebecca. Let me try to find that video because it was very, very interesting. Yeah, they can fall off. So every now and then, I haven't seen it, but when you transition acres, I think sometimes they get dragged. And then when you go back in the acre, for example, you'll find her on the bottom layer instead of on the top, and they're nowhere near a ramp. I don't know why they do that, but I think the channel name was R. Hunter R, that was the one. So, was it- this one's the one who's more likely to do really interesting, like, almost like looking into the code of how the game works. Let me see here. No, this isn't the edge of the town, by the way. I know it looks like I'm on the edge of the town, but there's like a layer above that I could walk on. I like when they look up at you from the bottom of the cliff. It's very cute. Let me see if I can actually get Monique to do it. Yeah, no. There is a cliff on the edge of this town too, though. Which in New Leaf, I did have someone go up there. That's the other cliff. Yeah, see? Oh, there you go. Oh, there's... So you can see Lee looking up at me. Oh, her head. Her neck. Oh, there's Monique. They're talking through a tree. Anyway, let me see. Promotional events. Permanently bricked. It was one of these videos. I'll link the channel. I'm pretty sure it's from. That person does phenomenal videos on Animal Crossing GameCube though, by the way. But yeah, essentially it'll go through acre by acre to create your town. And then sometimes there are some weird issues that pop up from that. It's good. But even like this, for example, you can see the texture doesn't quite line up.
This looks so crisp. WTF, press or.
Hey, Joe Mama, thank you so much for that 16-month resub. I don't know if I have... Yes, it's very similar. I don't know if I have a command for it. Let me take a look. I'm using an HD texture pack, though. That's how this looks so good. I guess I got rid of it. I'll make a command for this game eventually. Here you go. This is a link to the one we're using exactly. It's very, very good. Okay. Anyway, I kind of got a little sidetracked there. That was fun. But yeah, so, you know, every town's gonna be different. The bridge, sometimes it's not in this exact same position. Sometimes the police station and the board nearby is in a different spot. I don't access the account, but so I'm going back to watch. Oh, wait, when you were in high school? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You have to compare Animal Crossing, GameCube, and City Folk. Which one do you prefer? This one. This one, hands down. I'm sorry. I know City Folk without HD texture pack looks a lot better. It's newer, you know, it's a little bit more modern Animal Crossing. But this is nostalgia central for me. Like it is my baby. It is a game I've played very consistently for a good 20 years. Which hurts my soul to say. And I don't know, there's something about the charm of this game that I will never be able to get over. It has so much charm that I think, unfortunately, each entry feels like it's getting less and less of. You're gonna play this today? Looks like a brand new game. It does. They did so good. But how come we're playing this right now? My Harvest Moon game that we were gonna play today, its save file decided to just not exist anymore, so we swapped. No, it means it has less. It means every entry after, I feel like, has been less and less charm. But that's the thing though, they all add in their own unique things, they all add in a lot of quality of life. Let's face facts. And I like them all for different reasons. Oh, it has the next. You know, yeah, I would argue that. I think New Leaf is also up there though. But I liked Wild World because, I know we were talking about the other day, but because of the fact that it has its own unique festivals and stuff. It's very charming. Oh, was it? I didn't actually know that. I had no idea it was a US exclusive color. Alright, you guys want to check out the cursed gyroids I got? You said 20 years. I did. Play New Leaf on Wednesday. Probably not. Probably not. It's almost 25. Yes. I got this in 20... No, it wasn't even 20. Sorry, I got this in 2005. No. 2004 for my 10th birthday. So I was a little bit late. Anyway, I got these, by the way, if you're curious. Two villagers, Pinky, and I think Nan gave me the other one, so I was gonna plant those on camera with you guys. But here's one. Yep. Here's another. And the third one. Was it also 2001? I knew it was a really late N64. The pain in its face, yeah. I don't like- there's reasons why I don't really like gyroids. They made them cute in New Horizons, but that's about all they got going for them. I love these, but I'll just stay in my corner alone. Yeah, they have a certain- again, they have charm. I'm just horrified by them. Yeah, that's pretty close. That one was me having to wake up. Okay, I guess I'll run around looking like a fishing net because apparently my other outfit was ugly. There we go, thank you. See, I was going through and buying a whole bunch of clothing because, I want to work on the catalog, and also you get the holiday, like not the holiday, the monthly tickets for the, raffle that happens on the last day of the month. I haven't been doing it recently. I already have 3 sets of tickets, but I might do it once more here. I just sell it all back to them, by the way. It's kind of a waste of money, but achievements. You still got the game before anyone in Europe. It's so interesting how delayed it used to be. There you go, so please take this raffle ticket. Yeah, when they get a gyroid face, it's pretty creepy. Or if you got them at all, yeah, I would be so disappointed as a kid if I knew that there was like a new Animal Crossing and we didn't get it. Earthbound never came out in Europe until the 3DS. That's insane to me. It just was, yeah. And I love going back. If you ever want to get really nostalgic with me, I love going back through like the old like GameFAQ forums and stuff. And just reading what people used to think about these sort of games and like what they thought was possible. And like all the rumors and stuff like that. It's fun. You did, that's true. Has it been dispatched? Yay, affection. I hope it comes in all right. There we go. Yeah, I think that's also kind of the thing, right? Like, I think the only similar feeling I've had is that very first day of New Horizons. It was very short-lived, because people hadn't data mined it quite yet. We didn't know what everything was, what was possible, like, and I loved it. I loved it. These days, like, you know, everything is online and you can just look it up. I can see, like, he doesn't give me anywhere close to my money back. There we go. But we got 5 more raffle tickets. So I'm happy. Scammer. He definitely is. Newer games, he's lovely. Older games, he is running his business. I don't think I can fit a tree in there, so I'll plant one here. Even that's gonna be a bit sketchy. This game's really iffy on where you put your trees. Okay, I might run around and do some villager favors here too. It's generally what I like to— oh, you know what? Actually, no, I won't. I like to do villager favors, but I hate doing it while they're in igloos or in tents. Because if you get, you know, let's say for example, Lee is in a tent again, or in an igloo, and I need to deliver something to Lee or pick up something from Lee, they will not talk to me about that item until they've left the igloo, which is like 24 hours later. It's very, very annoying. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, the first few weeks of Elden Ring as well. I need to hustle before he just found an island. True. Emery, how are you? Remember Goosey made dialogue that he was thinking of moving? I heard the train leave the station, thought it was him leaving on the spot. Oh. I had a really weird thing happen, actually, now that I think about it. I had Ed move to my friend's village when I was playing this game as a kid with her, because we visit each other's towns. And he was in her town, but his house was still in mine. He wasn't in. You knocked and it would be like, oh, no one's there, but he wasn't wandering around. And it took him a couple days for his house to actually, like, leave. It was very weird. I think the game got a little bit confused, probably because of time traveling. Schrodinger's village. Or villager. There we go. Let's go see Pete. Hi, buddy. I'm sorry to send you out into the cold, but fossils need to be mailed, unfortunately. But yeah, maybe I'll just do some fishing instead. Oh, Emery, I'm so sorry. That is a very, very rough time. I hope we're able to take your mind off of it. I hope, you know, it'll take time, of course, but I hope you find your normal, or your new normal again. That's always very, very rough. There we go. HRA won't be very happy with me for that, but it's fine. But yeah. Oh, have I spoken to you yet? Konnichiwa. Not bad. I've been studying Japanese recently. Cool, huh? Just if you ever want to study with me, you just say the word, okay? Crazy Brad, you know he's that freak who runs the furniture emporium. Well, he was looking seedier than ever. You couldn't believe how much he wanted for a stupid sofa. Well, I told that crook he could go hatch an egg if he thought I was gonna pay that much for a sofa. Listen, don't trust anything that guy says, okay? He'd sell his grandmother if he thought he could make a bell. Go and hatch an egg. Yeah, stick it to the man, Pinky. That's a pond smelt. I've definitely already caught one of those. remember what day or like what time I was fishing at earlier. There might be some new stuff right now. I feel like I was fishing in the evening, maybe? What are you? Crucian cart. You are new, actually. I swear the dialogue in this game never ceases to amaze me as someone who's never played it. I'm always so fascinated by the people who haven't played it, and like, you know, you come into a stream or watch a video, and you see your favorite villager, like let's say Bob, right? As it should be. And he just comes out with the most rudest thing. And it's like, what? Oh, Sparks, maybe, maybe. I didn't catch the coelacanth yet, no. Not yet. A bitterling, I already have. Hello, sir. He's like, we gone about water, what are we doing? Oh, did you guys happen to see the other snowball? I wanted to try rolling it large and throwing it into the water. Like, you would never say that to me in New Horizons, how dare you? Yeah, they are so toned down in the newer games. There was a marriage proposal involved. Yes, sometimes there's lovely and they're just the sweetest beans, and other times they're like Tom and, you know, they'll drag your confidence through the gutter. But that's the fun of it. In my day, we enjoyed that. No. I don't know if it was just I wasn't really reading it as a kid or I wasn't absorbing it, but I didn't really notice it too much. I think the only thing that sticks out is I constantly asked the villagers, like, hey, do you need me to do anything? Because I love doing the favors. And I had Nibbles in my first town. And she frequently would be like, yes, I have something for you to do. No, I don't. I'm sorry for lying. And it was like the most annoying dialogue. Mm-hmm. Want to keep those kids in their places, apparently. Oh. Did that get... I think I moved that. There we go. I want to keep that one separate. Oh, another bass, maybe? Alright. On smelt in a river. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Ooh, a carp. Ouch, I hurt my wrist. It might be carp all tunnel. That is new. My brothers and I used to laugh at the dialogue. Ha, he just called you an idiot. It is funny. I think I vaguely remember. Again, same friend. I got a GameCube first. She got hers after. And as well as with her GameCube, she got Animal Crossing. But she used to play around on my town every now and then. I remember being so pissed off because she wrote a very, very rude letter to Midge. Midge is the very first villager I ever spoke to in any Animal Crossing game, period. She is my girl. I love her. And my friend wrote a very rude letter for a 4th grader, to Midge as, like, you know, one of the first things I did in that town. I don't remember exactly what she said. I just remember being so mad. That may have been the spark that caused her mom to get her a GameCube. So that we didn't fight over mine anymore. Just a dumb cozy game. Hi, I will now hold you at gunpoint to buy E's golden toilet for 60k balance. It adds character, you know? There's so much character. Okay, we got 2 more spaces. It is why I had her in memory, yeah. I've had her a couple times since, but she's a good villager. I had Midge, Astrid, Ed, Nibbles. I called him Hooper, but it's Hopper. Amelia, and Spork. I remember them. I remember their house locations. I remember everything about that first town. But kind of like I mentioned, it's very, very, very unlikely you're gonna get the exact same town layout, so I know I'm never gonna get like that again. That save has long since been corrupted. Oh, nice. Act 1 complete in this murder hobo run. Nice. Very nice. But then we can recreate an ACNH, right? If I could get a layout with the rivers properly done, I might be able to do something there. And that does sound like a fun project. Maybe that's something I can do when we play Animal Crossing game or ACNH for the playthrough in the future. Oh, do you not actually remember anything? I know I had Aurora in Wild World, but I also reset so many times. I just remember her very specifically. I'm not all that familiar with Switch modding, not gonna lie. Older consoles, a little bit more comfortable, but Switch, not too new. Too new. Oh, for GameCube? There's always the possibility of doing that. While you mention it for the My Sims videos. A carp, I believe. Even run-of-the-mill common fish are valuable resources. Okay, generic dialogue. Yeah, to actually mod it. Emery, probably. I probably wouldn't want to burn myself out too much. So it might take a bit of a backseat, but I'd still like to continue, because I've been enjoying them. It's been fun, kinda getting nostalgic. Oh hey, we got an achievement for that, nice. Looks at my day one Switch, Yeah, I got my day one still. I haven't really seen anything in my ponds in this town yet. I probably won't do another one for Relief, honestly. I don't have any plans to, like, go back. I want to do one year, one town for each of them, and then from there, no plans to do it again. Thank you. I'm glad. Especially, like, you know, New Leaf was a lot of fun. Oh, do I have that? Hi, Iris. Hello. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. I hope you're all having an amazing day. And thank you for the raid. What are y'all up to? Oh, some Stardew today? Is that the 100% save file you're working on? Dulce, hello. Igloo, hello. Jess, hello. Shimmerk, hello. And Iris, of course, hello. Welcome on in, raiders. If you guys are new, my name is Crystal. We're doing something a little different today. I was gonna be playing Harvest Moon Magical Melody, which was a new playthrough I started last Monday. But my save file seems to have just poofed out of existence. So I'm playing some Animal Crossing GameCube, make myself feel a bit better. 90% done, we're missing 1 million. Oh, for the golden clock, yeah, that takes a while to get. That's cool though. Thank you so much for the raid. Raiders, if you need to raid and run, please feel more than free, but if you'd like to stick around, question of the day. What is the last game you played, where you played as an animal? And what animal was it? Yeah, no, at least it wasn't like, you know, it was 10 hours in, but I'm still a little bit bummed. Oh wait, no, that wasn't the new one. He's gonna laugh at me. Whoops. I've been keeping a lookout for the older games so I can play them at some point since I've only played ACNH and a little bit of New Leaf. I can't recommend them enough. It's a very different vibe. But there's something about going back to basics and just essentially having, you know, this little life sim with a lot less decorating. A lot less online, you know. It's nice. Yeah, no, I was looking forward to Harvest Moon as well. I'm gonna play more Magical Melody in the future. And probably 1,000 back up my save files. But I just am not ready to do it all over again right now. Was that a fact? It's sometimes called a mountain trout, but it's not a trout. What rot. Well, regardless, I'll see that it gets the proper care. You have my word on it. You have our deepest, most profound gratitude. I've been Disney Speedstorm as Mickey Mouse, but that was a few months ago. Fair? Yeah, mine, other than Baldur's Gate being a bear, was probably Speedstorm with Goofy. No worries, Iris. Thank you for the lurk. Do you have a link to your spreadsheet anywhere? For this one, no. I don't think it's 100% like accurate, so I haven't shared it yet. If I ever bother to make sure it's perfect, then I'll upload it, but otherwise I don't want to be feeding wrong information online. God, can you guys imagine going through and selling all those one by one? Because that used to be my life. That used to be what I did. It was a pain. Yeah, I think I have a lot more... fish that are available in the river. Hey, Tukos, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We're doing a little bit of fishing. No, it's not a mod. I just didn't know I could. I didn't know I could. Are you serious? Really? For the longest time, I just pressed A and sold each one individually because you can't donate things in multiples in this game. You can't mail things in multiples in this game, so I assumed you couldn't sell things in multiples. But you could. You could. And I think about all the fishing trips and everything I could have saved time on as a kid. There we go. It's a good thing you guys could decide to convince me to play this today as well, by the way, because I didn't know Red was going to be here after 6 p.m., so I'll do my best to record another episode then. How many Switch consoles do I have? I have the day one Switch, I have the ACNH Switch, and I have a Switch Lite. Those three. She has 15. No, that's the 3DS's. Yeah, Mike also has 3. He has the red and blue, which is not day one. It was like a couple months in, I think. He has the Tears of the Kingdom OLED and another Pokemon Switch Lite. Just was hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, we're doing some Animal Crossing GameCube today, just taking it nice and easy. I caught you? What? I don't know anymore. I have like one 3DS I actively play with, but a whole bunch of capture card ones and stuff. Yeah, the Tears, like the OLED is pretty. It is pretty. I picked his up last night because I was putting the Ring Fit cartridge in. And like every time I pick it up, I'm like, oh my god, the screen's so big and so like vibrant. I have a light that's... Ooh! I caught a brook trout. I guess that little guy is just trout of luck. Hello! Apparently that's just in the lake all day year round. I just don't recognize it. That's cool. Nice. I have a light that's on mine, but I use my boyfriend's day one Switch and use my family's house Switch, which is the OLED. I'm like the only one who uses them nowadays, so I think they should count as mine. I mean, sometimes that happens. I kind of inherited my parents' NES for the same reason. Oh, is your neck hurting, Brandon? I love my OLED. I have the scarlet and violet one. It's really hard to like put into words how good that screen is. Like, it's gorgeous. Hey, Spartan, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you so much for joining in on that raid. Did I get any new villagers? I didn't see anyone. Right, we have Puck still. He's new. I still haven't spoken to him yet. That being said, actually, while we're talking Switches, friends, are we all assuming that the Switch 2 isn't going to be OLED from the beginning and that they're going to have like either on launch an OLED and a normal version, or they'll release an OLED later? Jenny still won't let me get an OLED deck. Slowly collecting every Animal Crossing Special Edition. I have the regular Switch and Happy Home Designer new 3DS XL. I remember really wanting that new Leaf 3DS. You think OLED later? It better be OLED by default. See, that's the thing. I hope it would be, but I don't think it will be. I would want it by default, but I'm guessing not. But I think if anything, you know, whatever is out day one, I'll be getting that, OLED or not. And then, you know, hopefully down the line, maybe we'll get kind of like the Tears of the Kingdom, like special edition OLEDs, and that's when I might do a Switch there. Potentially. A Switch. Oh, really? Spars? Interesting. I'm sorry about that, though. No shiny hunting today. Yeah, they probably make more money off of it. Just the colors and stuff, Mango. I think it's the blacks are just more black, more dark. The colors are a lot more vibrant. At least with the Switch, the OLED screen is a lot larger. A lot less of the bezel around the sides. What acre am I in? Yes, Claire, right away. If I can get my hands on one day one, I will be. Remember to donate. Oh, Finn, thank you. I was about to go run and sell. You saw it. Lot brighter, yeah. That being said though, I'm not the type of person to like trade in my consoles. I like to keep them as keepsakes, especially like the AC and H one. I'm not gonna get rid of it. It's just gonna be put on a shelf, put in storage.
An organic light emitting diode, OLED, also known as organic electroluminescent organic L diode, 1-2, is a type of light-emitting diode, LED, in which the emissive electroluminescent layer is an organic compound film that emits light in response to an electric current. This organic layer is situated between two electrodes. Typically, at least one of these electrodes is transparent.
Today we learned. I left that part out of the marketing. Copy that from Wikipedia. Thank you, Finn. I haven't noticed much of a difference between regular and OLED. Yeah, if you only play docked, you're definitely not going to notice much of a difference at all. It's really more so if you play handheld, which is why I'm not too interested. I tend to play docked more than anything else. Okay. So I'm gonna go drop off the boot. So I'm not aiming for perfect town, so it doesn't really matter. Come here to hide from the world to see the first video game I ever played in high definition. Holy cow, this looks good, doesn't it, Slade? Welcome on in! Yeah, this is the Animal Crossing HD texture pack, and there you go. It makes the game look gorgeous. It is very, very pretty. And it's my favorite way to play, definitely. I don't even know. I think I remember people saying, oh, it's more powerful, but I think it's really just the screen, right? I don't think they even changed the internals all that much. Aside from the screen. Yeah, I hope you do. It's pretty good. Fairly easy to get started. How's every track in this game a banger? I'm not gonna lie, I'm holding on for another 14 minutes because I want to hear 1 PM. 1 PM is the best soundtrack ever, period. Oh, did they also improve the battery life too? That is a small bass. Do I already have that one? I do. I'm just looking for a regular bass. Screen's larger, dot comes with a port to plug into your... Yeah, it has an Ethernet port. Which is quite nice. Double storage. So there was definitely some upgrades then. Come here. Thank you. You are still a small one. What Switch 2 has better storage than Switch? Because my god, I really don't want to buy a new SD card. Yeah, it kind of sucks. All the these games are so big, but they don't really give us a lot of internal storage options. It's literally like, hey, you know, get an external option of some kind because you're gonna need it. Especially on PlayStation. Can we stop with this 250 gig BS? It's 2025. Full disclosure, I have Nintendo of America PR contact for work and several connections at Nintendo in several different departments who have been working with Switch 2. Performance will get a boost. Lots more storage, etc. What you expect, but some support has been removed. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what we had heard already is... there's gonna be some things, especially ones that relied on the current Joy-Cons that won't move forward all that well or at all. Which is kind of sad. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Alright, come here. There we go. Yeah, Mango. I have faith that we're gonna get some good games on it. Haven't heard word on the battery. Probably buy one anyway, just in case, yeah. I'm curious how transferring our saves and our data and stuff is gonna go. Like, I'm assuming it's gonna be just log into your Nintendo account again. But, like... re-downloading everything and all that jazz. New Animal Crossing in 2026. I think it's likely we'll see one soonish. I think still my pipe dream is early. It's like an early title, if not a launch title for the Switch 2, but that's like, again, it's probably not gonna happen. I'm just hopeful. Barble Steve, do I already have you? I do. I'm totally getting it just for Pokemon, as it's my favorite game series. I'm always hyped for new Pokemon, but I hope that they do things a little better on the newer system. How about that? I'm looking forward to Animal Crossing. The future of Zelda's, although I know it'll probably be a while yet. A new 3D Mario would be lovely. Mario Kart, obviously. And then someone brought it up yesterday, the day before, and I completely not thought about it. Even though I'm like the biggest Luigi fan, a new Luigi's Mansion would not go amiss. You can't see yourself getting one. A new Leaf too. How much it helps sell the Switch. I wouldn't be surprised if Animal Crossing wasn't a launch title. See, that's what I keep thinking. It's like, you know, it really is going to be a system seller. If it brings in the numbers like New Horizons did. If it brings back those people that started with New Horizons as well because of COVID. So, maybe. But I also know that, like, you know, it's the Splatoon team. I don't think they're... Are they done with Splatoon 3 now? Or are they still doing stuff? My 170, I have some bad news. My save for Magical Melody decided to just become non-existent? Yeah. Yeah. I'm making myself feel better with some Animal Crossing. Yeah. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna have, I know your name is Mike as well. Bye, Mike. Look into it. I know, I was so excited to play some more. I'm still gonna play more in the future, but just for now, I'm gonna take a bit of a break from that. But yeah, I'm gonna have Mike look into it, see if maybe it's there somewhere. It's just not being read properly. I believe it's done at this point. They had the finale a while back, yeah. I knew it was still at least like online, but like adding new content. Sorry, getting a phone call. Just dips, like your favorite GameCube. Villager moving. Yeah, it just said no thank you, no more. Okay. So what we're doing, by the way, is I'm putting a snowball in the river at max size because we were talking about it earlier and I thought that sounded kind of fun. The Grand Festival was good. I really wish I got into 3 a bit more. I'd love to. Alright, you guys ready? Big sploosh, and then it slowly shrinks. That's actually quite quickly shrinking down. Oh, was that your first one? Yeah, I started with 2. Does it go under the bridge? Wow, it does. Interesting. There it goes. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, it did. You wash back up on the... I didn't know it would go along the water like that. Oh, there he goes. Well, he's going. It's going. Oh, there it went. There it went. That was weird. Can we salvage that white dot? That would have been fun if I could. Got caught up in a little whirlpool. I was expecting it just to go out to sea. I wasn't expecting it to kind of hang around, which I guess is what would happen if I put one of the, like, the sport balls in the water. It'd probably go down to the beach. Could you in theory? I guess I could. I don't know how if another one's gonna spawn in. So that I could science it, but I'm gonna try. I think we have a volleyball. Unfortunately, it's far away from any of our rivers, but I know where we have a volleyball today. It's over here. So if I push it all the way over, this is for science, by the way. This is the kind of very serious content y'all come here for, I know it. Oh, I'm gonna accidentally push into that river, or not river, pond. Calling it now. For the inventory mentioned in this game, you can select multiple items at once, drop them all at once. It's so nice. I don't know why future games didn't do that. Okay. This is gonna be really difficult because, like, I can't just, you know, hold on to it. Gonna get lost behind a tree. There we go. Oh, no. You're not garbage, friend. You're not garbage. It's okay. Okay. I'm just gonna nose you down a bit. There you go. I lost the ball. Oh no, I found the ball. It's all good. There we go. Okay. Onwards. I think we're clear. I don't think there's any more ponds for a while. Never mind, I lied. There's another one right in front of me. Oh dear. Oh, I forgot that was in that acre. Okay, now we're clear. It's for science. And hey, we're running this down from like the very top of the river too, by the way. I'm just saying. This is important. You guys ready? There we go. Okay. Does it scare fish? Oh, it does. Interesting. Does it go under the bridge okay? Nope. Yes, it clips through the bridge. We don't have to worry about that though. Okay, I'm gonna need to like run here. I hope it doesn't despawn if I change acre. I don't think it does. Just scaring away all these fish in its path. Watch as I find a really nice big rare shadow of some sort. Okay, confirmed it does despawn. Ball does despawn. It was a nice little bit of science. It was a ghost ball. It was a ghost ball. I don't know what it was. I'm wondering if I go inside then back outside. If that'll trigger a new one, because I think they respawn. I might have to save and continue though. You know what though? That would have happened anyway. I need to have a ball down on the lower level. It can definitely go down the waterfall. I've definitely done that before. Okay. So I'm gonna go back into that first acre and see if it just like respawned. Okay. No. We might be SOL on the ball. Oh, but there is a new snowball that I can shove over a cliff. That might be fun. Oh god, oh god. That might be fun. I think that's a good substitute. There we go. That's better. I'm wondering if I could like hit that tree right there. I know I can send it over a cliff and it'll smash, but does it hit the tree? The snowball can definitely go down the waterfall, yeah. Famous last words. Thank you for the clip, I appreciate it. Oh, okay, also 1 p.m. coming up, best hourly song ever, period, no questions. Because it confused my mom as a kid. Or when I was a kid, it confused my mom. It's so good. So yeah, the story behind it is 1 PM has little cat meows just mixed into the loop. And at the time we had 3 cats, so of course my mom, like, you know, hearing a cat meow would be like, are the cats okay? Is someone trapped? Like, you know, what's going on? And then she finally twigged it was this game, and I think that was the last straw. I never heard the song because school, no! She didn't like Animalie, she doesn't like the sound of the villagers talking. So she's like, you can't play on the TV in the living room anymore, go play in your room, and I'm like, okay. Thanks. Anyway, you guys ready? For science, the snowball's bigger than I am. Ugh. Oh, interesting! Okay, so the tree itself does have texture? I guess that's not quite the word, like a hitbox? Because it hit the top of the tree and smashed. I did play at night. Collision, that's the word. That was very satisfying. We didn't get a ball to go down a waterfall, but I did get that. Remember hiding under the covers with my DS and playing Wild World. Oh, I did the same. I played Nintendogs and Wild World and Harvest Moon DS frequently. Oh, man, these things respawn constantly. Surely the sport ball also respawn. Yeah, that's what I keep saying. There's so much in this game that they didn't, like, they didn't need to animate it, but they did, and it's lovely. Itsu, yes, put that on the record. Yeah, 5 PM, 6 PM. I think 7 PM is super nostalgic for me with Wild World too. Any you guys chatting? You guys besties over here? I'm looking for a ball of any sort. I'll take what I can get. Well, no, actually I lied, not any kind. Yeah, I realize now that I said it, I'm like, wait a minute. Not any kind. Oh, Dave, that's so sweet. Yeah. Wild World is fun. But yeah, no, the big story I have with this game is waking up in the middle. I can't remember if I woke up in the middle of the night or if I was staying up. I think I woke up and couldn't get back to sleep, so I turned on Animal Crossing. And finding Wisp in this game. And not knowing he was a thing, not knowing anything about him, and just being shocked. I know a game that I did stay up late to play when I shouldn't have, which was Pokemon Channel. It was good. Too easy. Yeah, unfortunately, friends, I don't see another sports ball. I say sports ball, by the way, because it can be like a soccer ball, volleyball, basketball, like lots of different types. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well, I got to throw a snowball onto a tree today. Oh. Okay, don't ruin this for me, There we go. Okay, I am not going to throw it down the waterfall because it will despawn again. What I'm going to do is take it down. This will be, yeah. It's just going to be like New Leaf. Whenever I stream New Leaf, I included it on run. Okay, there we go. Whew. Included in the playlist. I think I'm also going to take it out along outside the river or outside the lake here because I might have it go off camera and it might despawn again. And we are doing science today. Okay. Hey. Oh, I saw that as a Koopa shell. Oh, well, now I can't unsee that. What? Hey. Up you go. Up you go. There we go. Alrighty. Here's the river. In you go, friend. I will watch you like a hawk. Oh, they're even watching it. Are you guys angry? Little langy, it's okay. It's too bad you can't pick it up. We got these little stubby arms that aren't very good for much in this game. It wouldn't surprise me if they just reused the texture, to be honest. It looks kind of light, mind you. But yeah, definitely very, very similar. Okay, okay, don't despawn, don't despawn. There we go. Mitzi's like, what are you doing? I need to put some nice flowers around here for her. She's so cute. The problem is she could just get up and leave one day. Oh, wait, she's watching the fish. They weren't watching the ball. I'm playing Okami at the moment. Oh, yes. Yes, I really want to play that soon. Same. Yeah, Rick's like, they just look good. They just look good. Okay, so let's see if it goes on the same path the other one did. It does, yeah, it turns. Now, can I... Oh, God. Oh, I think you... Oh. Wait, Oh, God. Don't transition, don't transition. No, it's gone. I think you might be able to save it if you catch it, like, the perfect angle. Or you just shove it back into the water like I did. So. Oh, well. It was fun, though. At least, like, you know, we got to do some science today. Can you pop them with your shovel? No, as far as I know. But you know what I can do? I learned this from Hylian. I need another sport ball. God, I need another sport ball. I wonder if the other one is just gonna spawn where I dropped it in the river. Hylian on stream, this is like years ago, was showing what he used to do in this game, which is you can dig a hole and you can knock the ball into said hole, kind of like golf. And I was like, that is so cool. I didn't even think to do it. With more modern features, yeah. I love the look of New Horizons, don't get me wrong, but there's something very, very nice about this look too. It's like single hole golf, yeah. I did. I have an extra shovel in my house, actually. I can't get around talking about this without sounding silly. Okay. Have a ball around here? Or was that just a fluke? No, I'm not seeing one at least. Favorite Animal Crossing game? But was it truly an Animal Crossing game? That's the thing, like they feel... It feels different. It's good. It's good, I like it, but it does feel different. I think a nice mix of both, like the trees in New Horizons, the bugs, the textures on everything, like it's gorgeous and I love it, but I don't know. I don't know, if they were to make a game that looked more like this, but oh, there's another one. I wonder if I can do it with a snowball. If they were to make a more modern game but have it look like this, do you think people would like that? Do you think they think it's a step back? Would it be kind of like a Wind Waker-ish situation? Oh! Yeah, so that's what you can do. Do I break it if I take it out? Oh, no, you break the snowball. I hadn't seen that before. Yeah, it was very much a decorating game. New Leaf was the start of a different series. Yeah, I could see it. There's very much a divide between this to City Folk and then New Leaf forwards. Would survive coming out this year, yeah. I'm hoping we get GameCube Virtual Console. That's what I keep hoping for. But I've said it before, I'll say it again. I have a nasty feeling they might not go that route because they could just bring out ports of GameCube games with slightly better graphics. Looking at Pikmin and oh, what was the other one? Super Mario Sunshine and stuff like that, and just charge you full price instead of the subscription with the Virtual Console. Metroid Prime, yeah. You like the vibrant colors here, yeah. There's something very, very nice about this. Was 40, at least 40 down here. I can't, like, Super Mario Sunshine obviously is a bit different because it, and same with Pikmin actually, they were both bundles, right? It wasn't just the one game, it had others with it, so. To be fair, at least. But yeah. Friends, I think this is probably where I am gonna wrap up for today. We've heard 1 p.m. We did some science, I did my dailies. And, I need to prepare for, Pokemon. And have Mike do some science. I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad. I was really looking forward to it. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I did, Itsu, I did. If you were new and you enjoyed the randomness that you saw here today, I don't stream Animal Crossing GameCube very often, but I am doing a full series over on YouTube. I upload pretty frequently if you want to watch that. But going forward here and there, I might do some dailies in this town and catch fish and stuff, because it's kind of fun to have people to talk to, you know, while I'm doing that, so. Let's go. Oh my goodness, I have choices. I got choices. Let's go say hi to Brian. Brian is doing some Super Mario 64 speedruns, and I enjoy watching those. I don't go fast, I go very slow, but I like watching people go fast. I know, Itsu, right? What is this? Anyway. Yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. Sorry, it's a bit of a shorter one. Copy down those read messages. You might meet your new favorite streamer you never ever know. And, yeah, hopefully I will see you all here for some Pokemon tomorrow.